If you're counting on Social Security to support your retirement, what I'm about to reveal could either give you hope or leave you deeply concerned about your financial future. Today, I'm breaking down everything you need to know about the 2026 Social Security increase, the exact dollar amounts experts are predicting, why your Medicare premiums could wipe out most of these gains, and the shocking truth about how inflation is secretly stealing your purchasing power. Plus, I'll share 3 critical strategies that could save you over $1,000 per year in retirement costs. Welcome to Financial Area, where we cut through the confusion to give you the real facts about your money. If this kind of straight-talk financial content helps you make better decisions, hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss our latest updates. Let's start with the numbers everyone's talking about. 3 major sources have weighed in on what seniors can expect from the 2026 Social Security cost of living adjustment, and the picture is mixed at best. Fox News is reporting that the average monthly benefit for retired workers will increase by just $54, taking the typical payment from $2,208 to $2,262. Now, before you get excited about that extra money, hold on, because there's more to this story. The Senior Citizens League, which is one of the most respected organizations when it comes to Social Security projections, is predicting a 2.7% COLA for 2026. What's interesting here is that their estimate has actually risen throughout the year. Back in early 2024, they were projecting just 2.1%, but recent inflation data has pushed their prediction higher. This increase is being supported by data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Their August report showed headline inflation rising from 2.8% to 2.9% year over year, which is exactly the kind of trend that drives these COLA calculations higher. Now, here's how this whole process actually works, because understanding this is crucial to managing your expectations. The Social Security Administration doesn't just pick a number out of thin air. They use something called the Consumer Price Index for urban wage earners and clerical workers. That's the CPIW for short. Every year, they look at the CPIW data for July, August, and September, and compare it to the same 3 months from the previous year. If prices have gone up, your Social Security benefits go up accordingly. If prices stay flat or even drop, your benefits stay the same. And here's something important. By law, Social Security benefits can never be reduced due to deflation. The final announcement comes in mid-October once September's data is released, so we're still waiting for that final piece of the puzzle. To put this 2.7% projection in perspective, let's look at what we've seen in recent years. In 2022, seniors got a 5.9% increase. In 2023, it jumped to 8.7%, the largest increase in decades. Then it dropped back down to 3.2% in 2024 and 2.5% in 2025. So this projected 2.7% for 2026 is slightly higher than what we're seeing this year, but it's nowhere near those massive adjustments we saw just a couple years ago. But here's where things get really concerning, and this is what every senior needs to understand before they start planning how to spend that extra $54. Medicare Part B premiums are projected to rise significantly in 2026. Right now, you're paying $184 per month for Medicare Part B. The projections show that jumping to over $200 per month next year. That's a 12.6% increase. Let me break down the math for you, because this is where the rubber meets the road. Your Social Security might go up by $54, but your Medicare Part B premium is going up by approximately $31. That leaves you with a net gain of just $23 per month. $23. That's less than $1 per day. And that's just Medicare Part B. We haven't even talked about all the other costs that are skyrocketing for seniors. This brings us to the real crisis that's hitting retirees across America, the inflation that's eating away at your purchasing power faster than Social Security can keep up. Let's talk real numbers here, because the government's inflation statistics don't tell the whole story of what seniors are actually experiencing at the grocery store, at the gas pump, and when they open their utility bills. Food costs have exploded. Essential items like eggs, bread, and meat have increased by 12 to 15% since 2020. That's not a one-time jump, that's the new normal pricing that you're dealing with every week when you shop. Utility bills are perhaps the most shocking. Many seniors are reporting that their monthly utility costs have more than doubled. That's over 100% increases per month. Imagine your electric bill going from $150 to $300 or more. That alone wipes out multiple months of Social Security increases. Gasoline and heating fuel are up more than 30%. Prescription drugs have risen over 12%. At-home care services, which many seniors rely on, jumped 13.9% in just 1 year. Property taxes keep climbing, and if you're renting, you're looking at annual increases of 6 to 10%. Health insurance premiums are up 7.5%, with some marketplace plans seeing increases as high as 20%. Even basic household items aren't spared. Cleaning supplies and paper goods are up 8 to 10%. If you enjoy dining out occasionally, those costs have risen 7.2%. Your weekly grocery bill, that's up 10.8% on average. Car repairs, which seem inevitable as vehicles age, are up 20%. Medigap and long-term care insurance premiums have increased from 8 to 12%, and transportation costs overall are running about $100 more per month for many seniors. When you add all this up, it becomes crystal clear why a 2.7% Social Security increase feels like a drop in the bucket. You're looking at double-digit increases across almost every category of essential spending, while your fixed income rises by less than 3%.
This disconnect is exactly why so many retirees feel like they're falling behind financially, even with annual cost of living adjustments. Now, the government has made some efforts to address these concerns. Earlier this year, the Social Security Fairness Act resulted in increases for about 2 to 3 million beneficiaries, with individual increases ranging from $600 to $1,500. That was significant for those who qualified. There was also what was called the Big Beautiful Bill that impacted about half of all seniors, but frankly, it left many people disappointed because it didn't deliver the direct across-the-board increases that most retirees were hoping for. This is why the October COLA announcement is being called the moment of truth for seniors. It's the one guaranteed opportunity each year for all Social Security recipients to see their benefits adjusted for inflation. But waiting for the government to solve this problem isn't a strategy. If you want to maintain your standard of living in retirement, you need to take proactive steps. Let me share 3 strategies that can help you not just survive, but actually thrive despite these financial pressures. First, and this could save you over $1,100 per year, you need to optimize your Medicare coverage. Right now, there are over 24,000 different Medicare plans available, and the vast majority of seniors are not in the plan that would work best for their specific situation. The right Medicare plan can save the average senior about $100 per month. That's $1,200 per year. More importantly, it ensures you have access to the doctors, hospitals, and prescription drugs you actually need while avoiding those unpleasant surprises like uncovered medical expenses or finding out your doctor is no longer in your network. This isn't about finding the cheapest plan, it's about finding the plan that gives you the best value for your specific health needs and budget. Working with an unbiased advisor who can navigate all those plan options and explain the differences in plain English is crucial. The open enrolling period is your annual opportunity to make changes, so timing matters. Don't wait until you're dealing with a health crisis to realize your coverage isn't adequate. Second, many seniors are successfully supplementing their Social Security income, and there are more opportunities available than you might think. With the right approach, it's realistic to earn an extra $500 to $1,000 per month. The key is focusing on opportunities that work well for seniors, things that value experience, reliability, and flexibility. Many employers are specifically seeking older workers because they bring skills and work ethic that are hard to find. This isn't about taking on a stressful full-time job, it's about finding part-time or side gigs that fit your schedule and physical capabilities while providing meaningful income to help offset rising costs. The application process and job market navigation can be tricky if you haven't looked for work in years, but with the right strategies and knowing where to look, many seniors are finding success. Third, building a support network and staying informed makes a huge difference in your financial security. This isn't just about having people to talk to, though that's important. It's about having access to resources, guidance, and advocacy that can help you maximize every aspect of your retirement benefits. Staying up to date with Social Security changes, Medicare updates, and new programs or discounts available to seniors can literally save you thousands of dollars per year. But keeping track of all this information on your own is nearly impossible. Having access to experts who specialize in senior finances, plus a community of peers who are dealing with similar challenges, provides both practical benefits and peace of mind. The reality is that retirement planning doesn't end when you retire. The financial landscape keeps changing, costs keep rising, and new opportunities and challenges emerge regularly. The seniors who are most successful in maintaining their financial security are the ones who stay engaged, seek out expert guidance, and continuously adapt their strategies. Look, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. A 2.7% Social Security increase isn't going to solve the financial pressures that most retirees are facing. When you factor in rising Medicare premiums and the double-digit inflation we're seeing on essential goods and services, many seniors are going to find themselves with less purchasing power next year than they have today. But that doesn't mean you're powerless. The strategies we've discussed, optimizing your Medicare coverage, exploring supplemental income opportunities, and building a strong support network, these aren't just nice-to-have extras. For many retirees, they're becoming necessities for maintaining financial security. The October COLA announcement will give us the final numbers, but regardless of whether it's 2.7% or slightly higher or lower, the fundamental challenge remains the same. You need multiple strategies to protect your standard of living in retirement. If you found this information helpful, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Financial Area. We'll be covering the official COLA announcement when it comes out in October, plus continuing to bring you practical strategies for managing your money in retirement. What's your take on these projections? Are you feeling the impact of rising costs in your daily life? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single one, and your real-world experiences help inform future videos. Remember, staying informed and taking proactive steps today can make all the difference in your financial security tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.